Now that I've been given the chance to speak, I'll tell you the winning tale you all seek. Of dragons and magic this tale is made, and a lazy knight whom on his arse laid. Also a monk with a nun by his side. For the night to fight the dragon they tried. I now will begin where it all started, where the knight's listening, quite half-hearted.
A dragon is coming! We're all going to die!
Won't you go and slay him? Won't you at least try?
But the knight just stared back, lazy and large.
For these services, a fee I will charge.
Since the monk lacked funds, he left the knight to sit on his arse with nothing else to do. Heading back into the monastery, they cursed the knight for being contrary. The knight had a servant roast a turkey, and poked at the monk for being quirky. Whilst the knight devoured his luscious meal, the town became the dragon schlemiel. With fire and flames the dragon showed fury. The nun went to the knight in a hurry.
You disturbed my turkey. What do you say?
The town is ablaze and in disarray. For your laziness, 200 are dead. When will this get through your rather thick head?
Have you not seen my schedule for the day? It's filled with ladies of whom I must lay.
You're condemning yourself, just like the rest. Within the dragon you soon will digest.
Confused and upset, the nun walked away, and went to the church with the monk to pray. They prayed that the knight would see it like them, so that he could stop the dragon's mayhem. Instead, they devised a well-thought-out plot that ensured the dragon's death would be wrought. Says the monk,
We'll say dragon meat is rare. Then he'll put down that damned cocoa eclair.
The nun said,
That's great, let's go and tell him. Let's hurry before our chances turn slim. Adios, enemizo.
So the nun and monk went to see the knight, and hoped that within him a fire would light.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
What we know will have you in a tizzy. Dragon meat is great, and really quite rare. It is your reward if the town you will spare.
This meat, is it better than any I've had?
If you make this choice, you will not be mad.
Okay then, my mind is made up. For dragon's meat, off my arse I'll get up.
Off the knight went, with his prize near in sight, till the dragon's death this keen knight shall fight. Wielding but a sword and maybe a shield, donned in armor the knight took to the field. When he arrived at the dragon's dark lair, he smelt sulphur and fire singe his nose hair. He saw the dragon and was taken back. He felt that some skills himself did he lack. An odd-hooded man he saw to the side.
I'll help you slay the beast and save your pride.
So the knight took the offer without thought, and the man gave him the skill he had sought. Unbeknownst to him, he could eat no more. His newfound powers could have rivaled Thor. When he looked at his hands, he saw a great light. Surely this would be the dragon's blight.
Hey, neighbor!
Hey!
Concealing his power, he used his sword, pushing forth into the dragon's large horde. As soon as he entered, the dragon woke. Ready for battle, the knight dropped his cloak. That battle raged on, no winner in sight. It continued on for a few good nights. It was then the knight used his new power. It was in his most desperate hour. With the fury of a storm he unleashed, and in doing so he slain the great beast. Once back in the town, the people rejoiced. Above the fire the dragon they did hoist. When it was burnt to a nice even brown, he took a bite, but the food wouldn't go down. In the edge of his eyes he saw the man. Eating food was what his ability ran. The man said,
I could have taken your soul, but instead no more food goes down that hole.